Alright, fishing's been a little bit slow, so I figured I'd take some time and show you guys how I tie up a few of my steelhead jigs. Far from an expert at this. This is just kind of how I do it. Um, Maybe show you some tips on how to save a few dollars while making them. I'm going to probably do a few of these over the next couple weeks or whatever, showing you some different patterns and some different tricks and stuff to tying them up. So maybe you can learn a few things. So I've already got just an 1/8 ounce jig head in my vise, and I'm going to I just got some heavier string on a bobbin, and I'm going to wrap the wire really good, wrap it back over itself, trim off the excess, and I'm going to wrap it all the way down to the end of the shank. And back. I want a good bed of thread on there to help hold all the material down. Right in there. So one of the little tricks I learned, an old timer showed me when I was pretty young, was whenever you clamp these hooks into your vise, clamp it back past the point of the hook, so that when you're wrapping it, you don't accidentally snag your string on the end of it there and cut it and make a weak spot in it for it to unravel later. So this pattern I'm going to do is just a nightmare, just a Malibu jig, and I've got just one good piece right there. Looks like that might, yeah, that looks pretty good. So I'm going to go probably about the length of the hook, maybe 1.5 times the length, something about right in there. Could almost use a little bit bigger of a feather. And we're going to tie that in right here. So when you come up, you just pinch your line, come back down loose, and then you kind of tug it. Come up, pinch it, come down. That helps kind of hold it in place so you can get a few good wraps. Get it on there. Make sure it's kind of sitting where you like it, what looks good. And wrap it on real good, good and tight. I'm going to go ahead and cut off this excess to get it out of the way. And there. So now I like to use a little bit of this crystal flash. I don't know what it's actually called offhand, but I'll just take just a couple little strands of it, double it up a couple times, and it adds just a little bit of sparkle to the tail. Actually, I'd probably double it up one more time. Bag of it lasts me a long time because I don't use very much, just a few little pieces in there. So the way I'm going to do this is with my string hanging down, I'm just going to go around it, and I'm going to come up on top. And so it kind of just holds it in place. Now I can grab the ones that are forward, pinch it here in the back, and then secure it. And I'll make sure that it's kind of pulled out, kind of through the whole tail. That looks pretty good. Give it a few more wraps to make sure it's good and secure. There. So now the chenille. This is just a medium. Actually, it's a large red. And I'm going to peel off a little bit off the end of it to where you got the bare strings. in there. Couple loose wraps to hold it. And then I'm going to completely secure it on there real good and tight. Wrap it back to the end of the feathers. And now I'm going to go all the way forward to the front of the hook. Head of the jig. Leave myself a little bit of room up there to tie off. So I'm going to wrap it forward. So I'm going to pull that back. I want the body a little bit thicker. So go just a little bit tighter with it. There, that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to go with my line string, cross over it, right behind the head. A few wraps to secure it. And then I'm going to push my string kind of out of the way with one finger. Come in, snip that off there. And now I'm going to secure it really good with quite a few wraps. And then come in with a whip finisher. Oops. Kind of doing this backwards from the camera, so do the whip finish by hand. Usually I use the tool, but like I said, I'm kind of doing this backwards than from what I normally do. Pull it tight. Cut off this excess. And then a lot of people are using the UV cured resins and stuff to seal up their threads, but I just get in. You can get just some cheap bottles of clear nail polish and a toothpick or a little wire, and I'll just take a drop of that on the wire and go right around the threads. Like so. Just let it dry. And the odds are I'll lose it before I ever wear this thing out or it ever comes apart. So just durable enough to catch fish, and that is it for just a real basic nightmare pattern. I could have got the chenille a little bit better on there, but that is it. And that little bit of crystal flash gives just a little bit of sparkly in the tail, and antagonizes those fish to bite. Works pretty good. It's one of my favorite patterns. So hopefully that little bit there shows you guys a few little things on how to do it. You can change up the colors and everything to whatever you want, and works pretty good. So that's going to be probably it for today. It's just going to be a short little video. And next week I will, or maybe a little bit sooner, I'll come back with another pattern and maybe another little trick on how to do them. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.